Look no further than the timeless wisdom of the Bible. While it doesn't promise material wealth as a guarantee, it offers a wealth of principles that can guide you towards financial success and a meaningful existence. Rooted in wisdom, diligence, and spiritual values, these principles provide a roadmap for achieving financial security and contributing positively to society. Whether you're a devout Christian or simply looking for practical guidance on personal finance, this biblical blueprint offers valuable insights that can help you achieve your goals. Diligence and hard work. Proverbs 13:11 says, "A person who works hard will have plenty of food, but a lazy person will go hungry." Hard work and diligence are foundational to financial success. This example can be applied in a real life. Imagine two brothers, Alex and Ben. They both grew up in the same small town, had similar educations, and faced similar challenges. However, their approaches to life were vastly different. Alex was known for his diligence and hard work. He always had a job, whether it was mowing lawns, working at the local grocery store, or taking on odd jobs for neighbors. He spent his free time learning new skills, taking online courses, and networking with people in his community. Ben, on the other hand, was more laid back. He preferred to spend his time playing video games and hanging out with friends. He often complained about not having enough money, but never seemed motivated to do anything about it. Years later, Alex had built a successful business and owned his own home. He was financially secure and able to provide for his family comfortably. Ben, on the other hand, was still struggling to make ends meet, living paycheck to paycheck. This story illustrates the power of diligence and hard work. Even when faced with similar circumstances, those who are willing to put in the effort are more likely to achieve financial success. Wisdom and knowledge, Proverbs 24:3-4 emphasizes the importance of wisdom and knowledge. Seeking guidance and education can help make informed financial decisions. A biblical example from this verse highlights the transformative power of wisdom and knowledge in building a strong and prosperous foundation. Let's consider the example of a successful entrepreneur. Imagine a young entrepreneur who, despite limited financial resources, dreams of starting a tech company. Instead of relying solely on their instincts, they invest time and effort in acquiring knowledge about business, marketing, and technology. They read books, attend workshops, and seek mentorship from experienced entrepreneurs. Just as a house requires a strong foundation, financial success requires a solid base of wisdom and knowledge. By seeking guidance, investing in education, and continuously learning, individuals can position themselves for greater financial prosperity and stability. Generosity. Contrary to popular belief, generosity can lead to abundance. Proverbs 11:25 says, "A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed." Let's listen to this amazing story of a tale of two bakers. Once upon a time, in a bustling town, there were two bakers, Anya and Boris. Both owned successful bakeries, but their approaches to business were vastly different. Anya was known for her delicious pastries and her unwavering commitment to quality. However, she was also known for her tight-fisted nature, charging exorbitant prices and refusing to donate to local charities. Boris, on the other hand, was equally skilled in baking but was renowned for his generosity. He often donated pastries to local schools, hospitals, and shelters. He would also offer discounts to families in need and would frequently participate in community events. Despite Anya's lower prices and reputation for quality, Boris's bakery consistently outperformed hers. Customers flocked to his shop not only for his delicious treats, but also for his kind and generous spirit. Many believed that his generosity was a blessing, attracting more customers and prosperity to his business. Anya, witnessing Boris's success, became envious and decided to follow suit. She began donating pastries to local charities and offered discounts to those in need. To her surprise, her business started to thrive. She realized that generosity, contrary to her previous belief, was not a sacrifice but an investment in her own well-being and the success of her business. Contentment. Philippians 4:11-13 teaches contentment. Finding joy in what you have can prevent unnecessary spending and debt. Listen to this story of financial freedom. In the bustling city of Bucharest, amidst the allure of material possessions and the constant pressure to keep up with the Joneses, Maria found herself trapped in a cycle of debt and dissatisfaction. Despite earning a comfortable salary, she always felt like she needed more. A bigger house, a newer car, the latest gadgets. Her desire for possessions had consumed her, leaving her with a constant sense of emptiness and financial strain. One day, while browsing through a bookstore, Maria stumbled upon a worn-out copy of the Bible. Intrigued, she began reading, and her attention was drawn to Philippians 4:11-13. Not that I am speaking of being in need, for I have learned to be content in whatever circumstances I am. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. Inspired by these words, Maria began to reflect on her own life. She realized that her constant pursuit of material possessions had blinded her to the simple joys and blessings she already had. She had a loving family, good friends, and a roof over her head. Yet, she had been so focused on acquiring more that she had forgotten to appreciate what she already possessed. With renewed determination, Maria embarked on a journey of contentment. She started by decluttering her belongings, focusing on keeping only what brought her joy, and served a practical purpose. She learned to cook at home instead of dining out, and she found pleasure in spending time with loved ones rather than indulging in expensive hobbies. As Maria embraced a simpler lifestyle, she discovered a newfound sense of peace and financial freedom. She was able to pay off her debts, build an emergency fund, and even save for a much-needed vacation. The contentment she had found had not only improved her financial situation, but had also enriched her life in countless ways. Maria's story is a testament to the power of contentment. By finding joy in what she had and letting go of the constant pursuit of more, she was able to break free from the cycle of debt and dissatisfaction. Her journey serves as a reminder that true happiness and financial well-being are not found in material possessions, but in a grateful heart and a contented spirit. Avoidance of debt. Proverbs 22:7 warns against borrowing money. Excessive debt can hinder financial progress. Imagine you're planning a dream vacation to the Maldives. You've saved up a decent amount, but still need a significant sum to cover everything. Instead of borrowing money and potentially going into debt, consider these alternative approaches. Save more. Extend your savings period or cut back on unnecessary expenses to accumulate the full amount. Travel off-season. Consider visiting during less popular times when flights and accommodations are often cheaper. Find budget-friendly options. Research affordable accommodations, transportation, and activities to reduce costs. Travel companions. Invite friends or family to share expenses and create memorable experiences together. By avoiding debt, you'll enjoy your vacation without the added stress and financial burden. Remember, patience and planning can lead to a more fulfilling and sustainable travel experience. Financial planning. Proverbs 27:23 suggest being mindful of your possessions and making plans for the future. This example can show you how. Imagine you're a farmer. You've harvested a bountiful crop of wheat. Instead of selling it all at once, you decide to store a portion in a granary for the winter months. By planning ahead and being mindful of your resources, you've ensured your family's food security. This is similar to financial planning. Just as the farmer stores wheat for future needs, you should set aside money for unexpected expenses or future goals like retirement or a down payment on a house. By being mindful of your finances and planning ahead, you can create a more secure and prosperous future. Avoiding greed. 1 Timothy 6:10 warns against the love of money, which is the root of all evils. Example of greed's destructive power. Imagine a young, ambitious entrepreneur named Alex. His company had been steadily growing, and he was on the verge of a major breakthrough. However, as his wealth increased, so did his desire for more. He became obsessed with accumulating wealth, neglecting his family, friends, and even his health. Alex's greed led him to make risky financial decisions, eventually causing his company to collapse. His once promising future was shattered, and he found himself surrounded by debt and loneliness. The love of money had blinded him to the true values of life, leaving him empty and unhappy. This story illustrates the destructive power of greed. While pursuing financial success is a legitimate goal, it's essential to maintain a healthy balance and avoid becoming consumed by material possessions. Honesty and integrity. Proverbs 11:3 says, "The integrity of the upright will guide them, but the crooked will be destroyed by their own deceit." Honest dealings are essential for long-term financial success. Example: the case of the honest shopkeeper. In a bustling marketplace, there was a small, unassuming shop owned by a man named Elias. Unlike many of his neighbors who were known to exaggerate the quality of their goods or even cheat their customers, Elias was renowned for his honesty and integrity. One day, a wealthy merchant came to the market looking for a rare piece of silk. He approached Elias's shop and asked if he had such an item. Elias, knowing he didn't, admitted honestly, "I'm sorry, sir, I do not have that particular silk." The merchant was surprised. Most shopkeepers would have lied or tried to sell him something similar. Impressed by Elias's honesty, the merchant decided to return another day. Weeks later, the merchant returned and asked Elias if he had found the silk. This time, Elias did have it. The merchant, remembering Elias's honesty, bought the silk without hesitation. From that day forward, the merchant became a regular customer of Elias's shop, recommending him to his friends and associates. Elias's reputation for honesty and integrity spread throughout the market, attracting more customers and ensuring his long-term financial success. Trust in God. Proverbs 3:5-6 encourages trusting in the Lord with all your heart and leaning not on your own understanding. A story of trust and financial breakthrough, Maria had always been a cautious saver. She meticulously tracked her expenses, avoided debt, and invested wisely. Yet, despite her diligent efforts, her finances seemed stagnant. She felt a sense of frustration and wondered if she was missing something crucial. One day, while reading Proverbs, Maria came across verse 3:5-6. "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight." This verse resonated deeply with her. She realized that perhaps her reliance on her own understanding was hindering her progress. With renewed faith, Maria began to pray regularly, asking God for guidance and direction. She surrendered her financial worries to him, trusting that he had a better plan for her life. To her surprise, opportunities started to present themselves. A long-awaited promotion at work came with a significant salary increase. A small investment she had made years ago suddenly skyrocketed in value. Maria's financial situation improved dramatically. She was able to pay off her debts, save for a down payment on a dream home, and even donate to charities that were close to her heart. She realized that her trust in God had opened doors that she never thought possible. Maria's story is a testament to the power of trust in God. By relinquishing her control and relying on his guidance, she experienced a financial breakthrough that exceeded her expectations. Her journey serves as a reminder that true prosperity comes not just from human effort, but from a deep connection with a higher power. Giving back. Deuteronomy 15:7 suggests giving generously to those in need. This act of kindness can be a blessing in itself and can contribute to overall financial well-being. Example: imagine you're a successful entrepreneur with a thriving business. You've worked hard, made wise investments, and have achieved financial stability. But something feels missing. You realize that your wealth could be used to make a difference in the world. Inspired by Deuteronomy 15:7, you decide to start a foundation that supports education for underprivileged children. You donate a significant portion of your profits to fund scholarships, build schools in underserved communities, and provide mentorship programs. As you watch these children grow and achieve their dreams, you experience a profound sense of fulfillment and joy. Your generosity has not only impacted their lives, but has also enriched your own. You've discovered that giving back can be a powerful source of happiness, purpose, and even financial prosperity. By embracing these biblical principles, individuals can develop a solid foundation for financial success and a fulfilling life. Through diligence, wisdom, generosity, contentment, and trust in God, it is possible to achieve financial prosperity while maintaining a positive impact on the world.